the students' right to education.
The Law Development Center management team appeared before the Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs to respond to a petition by 17 discontinued students who appeared before the committee in camera on Tuesday. In the petition, the students accused the LDC management of corruption related to marks for sex and money, leakage of examinations, inhuman treatment by one of the lecturers said to ridicule others, and perennial errors which are complicated by rigidity of the institution to give room for verification.
People are paying to get qualifications at LDC in terms of manner and in terms of sex. And those of us who have gone through that institution and are senior lawyers in this country, that is not information we want to hear.
None of us as the teaching staff, not even the director, can confirm with certainty that this is the exam that is going to be administered. A team sits a day before the exam is administered.
It was last year or thereabout. You did change an examination at the last hour because it had been leaked. The paper had leaked.
In its response, the management argued that the activities of the institution are set by the law that operationalizes it and the rules governing the back course dating back to 1970. They say that the students were bound by the rules signed at the time of admission and that no person has the automatic right for verification.
A student like the petitioners who failed more than one subject in a subject group, that is category A subject group, has no right of appeal and verification.
But we know the history of LDC, Madam Chair, that issues of errors have been a perennial problem. Every year, errors. Even just in adding marks, there are errors.
Imagine you have failed on provisional results. You come this way, you are passed. You are passed this way, you get something which is, when the person says, can we clarify?
They did not raise any objection at the time of signing for the rules. And we actually find it unfair for them to turn around and raise an objection at this stage, which in our view would be raising the objection retrospectively.
They also argue that the detected errors are purely speculative and that a student is disqualified upon failing 4 or more subjects.
That LDC has not in any way fettered the students' right to education. However, if they so wish, we feel that if they so wish that there is an infringement of their right to education, they are free to proceed and raise it in courts of law.
But you people are so militant, you know. Honestly, that's my observation from what you're saying. If they have this, let them go to court. If they have this,
when you get to those WhatsApp groups with students sometimes are cheeky. They ask cheeky questions which also call for cheeky answers.
As a lecturer, you are a parent in one way or the other. Avoid that kind of arrogance, which may lead the student not to approach you. Thank you.
Also before the committee on the same matter was the Uganda Law Council, led by the chairperson Justice Irene Mulyagonja. She blamed the failure on the current generation of learners who feel entitled, also insisting that the stringent mechanism is for the good of the nation.
I believe that if we let students that are not deserving of becoming advocates and magistrates and judges pass through the system, I can assure you it will be you, Parliament, to first complain to us.
However, it was to the dissatisfaction of the members of Parliament who found that the response brushed away the allegations of marks for sex, perennial errors, and the alleged unfavorable militaristic environment for learners. In its defense, LDC indicated that 9 of the petitioners have been freshly admitted after they applied for a must-have diploma certificate for legal practitioners. Jackson Onyango, NTV at Parliament.